try this
All
another
I'll
time.
say is if House of the Dragon wins, I'm gonna be pissed.
As you can tell, we didn't think we were going to win, so I didn't get ready.
That first season does not deserve it.
The fact that
It's
Rings
not
of
gonna
Power
win.
isn't on here is upsetting.
Yeah.
But fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Why do you think?
I think. I honestly think some of the writing is probably what kept it on there.
I think also
not to say that the show as a whole has terrible writing, but I think there are a few moments of what modern society would consider hokey, but it's
Sure.
it's sincere.
It's very
It's
sincere.
hopeful, and it's very Tolkien. So I think
Yeah.
it fits for
Which is very passé
the world
right
that
now.
it is addressing and lives in. But I will say, from a modern standpoint, the writing is very like, oh, it's so Shakespearean, and this. It's
Right.
like, well,
We
it's
like
supposed
dark.
to be.
Yeah, it's
but,
not
like,
nihilistic
yeah,
I
enough.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
I
This
also,
feels like
it could be sorry, Spence, it could be a platform thing too. You know what I mean? Where it's like Amazon, as a platform, do they really want to start giving it its accolades yet? You know, because that's really I mean, The Boys is great, but Rings of Power is like its first very, very strong venture into we're making content.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say this feels like some kind of deeper, darker, some sort of like political hate, because as a Game of Thrones House of Dragon fan, if you're gonna have a fantasy show and and Rings of Power and House of Dragon are in the same realm there, because obviously you have to present options that are in different genres, as we see here a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna pick a fantasy show, it would be Rings of Power.
Wow, even as a House of
Yeah,
Dragon, it's the
It's
better.
better.
Yeah.
It's just better.
I agree. I'm just
in every
surprised how
way.
you say
But
that.
but the thing is that the House of the Dragon embraces the modern sensibilities of the
I think that's a
nihilism
great
and the
point.
cynicism, and
Yeah.
people don't want just good guys and heroes anymore. They want complex pieces of shit that they can root for.
It's the
And
age
that
of
was
the
in a way
anti-hero.
that was actually one of my issues with House of the Dragon, because there wasn't a single Ned Stark in that show.
No,
there wasn't a single actual good human being.
Yeah.
It's and when you get to that point where every character is morally gray dipping into black, I'm just I don't care anymore, because there's no one to there's no one to root for.
Each episode was really that. It was like, who do I root for now?
And that's complex, and it's dark, and it's cool for modern stuff. But at the same time, for me, with my enjoyment, it's I just don't enjoy it. Sorry.
I'm nihilistic enough in real life. I like a hopeful show, and Rings of Power, it's why it worked so well for me. I was like, oh, I feel something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh my God, I'm feeling something again. That's right. It's not
but
just
that is
snarky.
also a very big part of what makes Tolkien. And that is also the opposite is what made Game of Thrones so big. So it's just two sides of the same coin, really, when it comes to fantasy stuff.
Yeah.